Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled Habayit number 22, the mitzvah to ascend to Habayit because of Techanaim and because of Chilul Hashem. In the previous year we mentioned that once one holds it is mutter to ascend, then it is a mitzvah to ascend. We mentioned the reason because of Kiva Sha'aretz. We'll add two more reasons. These reasons are mentioned by Rav Ariel in his pamphlet Kol Mehechal. First one he quotes from Rav Shlomo Goren Zatzal, who wrote that to go ahead and leave the Goyim to rule over Habayit is part of the Isser, maybe passive Isser, but part of the Isser of Lo Techanaim, was Rav Goren writes Lo Techunam. You're just leaving a choshev, a part of Eretz Yisrael, the most important part of Eretz Yisrael, to the Goyim. That's Lo Techanaim. And if you're doing a passive Lo Techunam, you're just leaving that to take over parts of Eretz Yisrael, the most important part of Eretz Yisrael. This, of course, is a raging machloket every 7 years when it comes to Shemitah, where can you sell the land of Israel to a Gentile? Is it proper? Is it not? Does it work? And some say you can't sell the land of Israel to a Gentile because that's the prohibition of Lo Techanaim, giving over the land of Israel to a Gentile. So over here you're going to go ahead and either openly say, yeah, take it back, take Habayit back, it's yours, we don't want it. So I understand there's a concern about kares, and you have to deal with people going up and how to guide them properly and to avoid it for sure. But giving it back, you're not bordering. This is the problem of Lo Techanaim. Lo Techunam, as Rav Goren mentions it, and therefore the more we show sovereignty over it, the more we are avoiding the Isser of leaving it to the Gentiles. In addition, Rav Ariel writes, there's an issue of Chilul Hashem, to go ahead and let the Goyim make a mockery out of the Temple Mount. They build toilets there. They play soccer there. We go up there, they jeer at us when we go up. They're in control. And we're just leaving it like that. That's Chilul Hashem. Rav Ariel quotes from the Sefer Hashmonaim that when they went up to Hashmonaim, finally they got back to the Habayit, to the temple area, and they saw what was going on. They did Kriya. Rav Ariel writes, what was the Kriya for? It was for the Chilul Hashem that was going on, that was made of the Mikdash and the Habayit. And therefore, here as well, the more we go up, the more we show sovereignty, and we hopefully will be going a step further to trying to remove the Chilul Hashem. It was just letting the Goyim make a mockery of the Temple Mount. So as of now, from the Shiurim 2021-22, we have three. Once there is a permit to go up, once one holds as a permit to go up, then we've seen three mitzvot so far. The mitzvah of Kiva Sha'aretz, conquering Eretz Yisrael. Number two, avoiding Lo Techanaim or Lo Techunam, giving land over to Goyim. And number three, trying to undo this horrible Chilul Hashem of the Gentiles making a mockery of the Habayit. Yetz Hashem. In Shir 23, we will continue with reasons why it is a positive act, a mitzvah, to go up to Habayit. Shalom.